All right, should we live? Welcome back to Imperium Maledictum. Which button? There we go. Right one. So we're in between missions.
Yay!
Yep.
Yeah,
Time to see who gets arrested this time.
It's going to be the witch.
it's going to be me. Come on now. When have I ever not gotten arrested?
That is a fair point. Usually it is him.
Something. Stop catastrophically drinking, I guess. I'm just going to roll on the Inquisitor table. I don't think there's get arrested on the Inquisitor table. They're totally.
No, there's worse.
Yes.
There's
They're significantly worse.
Yes.
Inquisitor finds you a job.
Hey! Right. Shall we do it in the usual alphabetical fashion, or?
Top
Yeah.
to bottom.
All right.
All right.
Show us how it's done, Eric.
I'm trying to decide if I want to roll on the Inquisitor table.
Why not? Come on.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
We are currently working with
Inquisitor.
the big guy.
Ooh, 81.
That's not good. 76 to 82. Psyker. God damn it.
Psyker hunt.
Oh, for fuck's
Going
I
on
mean,
the cycle
we-
hunt, gonna catch a big one.
Grogu and Psyker fishing.
Intuition surroundings. I don't have intuition this time.
Should pick it up with how often we have Psyker hunts.
True. Actually, this might be useful for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's either challenging. Okay, I'm not good at either of these. Challenging presence intimidation or difficult intuition surroundings. Or I can just say I am going to use my sight or not my sight, fuck, my Inquisitor powers. Fuck it. We don't have subtlety. I'm just gonna start rocking up with the Rosetta.
I think subtlety was abandoned a long time ago.
In fairness, we have worked for one of the world's least subtle Inquisitors for some time. That kind of helps.
To be fair, he's the world's only Inquisitor that you know of.
That we know of.
Case in
Next-
point, least
I-
subtle. We know of him.
Okay.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have a moment where another Inquisitor just unmasked themselves, and this was him failing his Inquisitor exam.
No, it turns out that his secretary was another Inquisitor investigating him.
It's actually been the Inquisitor all along. He's just another acolyte.
I was gonna say that, but honestly, I like my idea better because it's funnier. So yeah, I'm just going around with one of the witch hunts, flashing the rosette, which gets me. If I can open the fucking. That gets me a temporary inclusive of one influence with members of the Astra Telepathica and the Inquisition until next downtime.
Yeah.
Which means I am at 4 influence with the Astra Telepathica.
Nice.
They love you.
To be fair, I am like the local coven head's adopted son at this point.
Yeah, not wrong.
All right.
I did.
Okay. Where's it?
You're cutting out a little there. Added?
Oh, he's dropped. What warp portents?
Technical
Arcane readings. Okay.
Suggests a thinning of real space nearby. Although likely a temporary phenomenon with potential to pass harmlessly, the risk of demonic influence increases until the effect recedes. Any sources of corruption. We haven't done corruption.
No,
much.
I've
there's
got
not.
one.
You got a couple from like the early warp jumps and messing around with alien
Anyway,
technology.
anyway, if we do corruption at any point, until next downtime, we get one more.
Who was it who warned us this place was going to try and become an Eye of Terror?
That was Kildor.
don't remember.
So. Like, guys, I'm telling you, look at my tarot draw.
Why is this
Yeah.
become an Eye of Terror?
Well, how-
Eric
how
comes
did-
back from the witch hunt, sees that tarot draw, and just collapses.
Just heads back out to hunt more witches. Moon's
No,
still
no,
on, boys.
At that point, he would curl up into a ball and refuse to leave his room for several days.
No. Witch hunts wait for no one.
Yeah, he's trying
I
to figure
go
out how
back
there's
to my-
3 deaths in the same tower attack.
It's an Imperial tarot deck. Half of it is death.
All of the
Well,
cards, except the Emperor.
yeah, not wrong.
Actually, no, exactly 9, because death is the card of change.
I heard somebody
Right.
say the C word. Shoot that bird at once.
Where's my gun? I use to
Discard.
shoot heretics.
Discard.
All we can tell is that things are
It-
getting a bit like warpy on this planet. Witch
Yeah, it does
hunters
seem
and
like that, doesn't it?
thin veils.
A lot of witches popping up.
I mean, everything is getting a lot. Whatever's been eating down there is starting to kick off. All right, I'm also going with the Inquisitor table because why not? Why kill a trend?
Think.
78.
Another Psyker hunt.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
Get that
Okay.
Oh,
I see how
so
it-
okay, that
Eric
explains
ends up
my
Psyker
mood when I
hunting
come
bad.
back.
Mario
Yes.
picks it up.
Every
Oh,
time you
so-
got close to one, Mario stood up and like pointed. It's there.
That one over there, boss.
Okay, real quick. So, what's the thing? What's the 2 skills I need to do again?
Okay, you have 3 options here. You can do intimidation, intuition surroundings at -10, or just say fuck it and pull out your rosette.
Wait, Discard, did you say you were rolling on the Inquisitor table?
Yes, he rolled Psyker Hunt.
That's core table, though, isn't it?
No, 78 and Psycho Hunt.
There might be a Psyker Hunt thing in the core table, but he rolled on
Okay. I'm
Inquisition.
confused. My book doesn't even have Psyker Hunt on the Inquisitor table.
Scroll down to 76 to 82. It's on
Page 127.
127.
I'm looking at the core book. That's the problem. Because they're both
So
named
so
terrible.
you were the problem the whole time. Okay.
I was the problem all along.
Yeah.
Hey!
All right, so
Wait,
it's intimidation. So it's roll intimidation. Is there
Yeah,
a
it's-
downside from breaking out the rosette?
a thing we're not using.
Because that
Oh,
came
so if
in
we look-
after we'd halfway through the campaign and we decided you'd not been subtle enough to even think about it.
In other words, it's basically a freebie if you want. Unless
mean-
you want to roll and have a chance of not succeeding.
I mean, how can I put this? We are kind of marked men already.
Yeah, you might have
That's
to wander
so
around and push a few psychers around.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, we're trying to. We're looking for blanks and everything, so we're just rounding up the other side first. We have a lot of witches about today, so
But we're also trying to starve out the
Yeah.
So taking away their food source definitely helps.
You would say.
So yes, if you are just flashing your badge, you get +1 influence with Astra Telepathica and Inquisition until downtime.
Everyone goes, why did he
Okay.
put his badge there?
Don't ask questions.
let's not
Right.
consider between
You do
Right,
not
Serpentis.
question
My
the
bad.
Inquisition.
my
you-
my badges. All right, next guy down the line.
Serpentis.
It is indeed. So I'm going to roll the ordinary one because I don't have the Inquisitor's rulebook because I've changed computers since that came.
I don't have it
Oh, it's in
either.
the
I just
Dropbox.
expect other people.
What- yeah, but which Dropbox?
Also,
Dropbox.
I have it pulled up if you want me to just read it off for you.
Come on,
That'll do.
sir.
Also, off screen. Ray, can you send me a link to that Dropbox? Because I lost the link a long time ago.
Ah.
Oh no.
It's pinned in the general.
Also, very
Stowed
important.
fears. Oh boy. This is me and Discard coming back to bite you in the ass. Recent
Again.
witch burnings, public excruciations, or other gruesome punishments have left the populace compliant for the moment, driving any unrest deeper underground. Until the next downtime period, making an official display of inquisitorial authority grants the character +1 SL on relevant tests. However, any failed tests suffer an additional -2 SL, as the locals turn volatile and vent their frustrations on the character.
I love how
trick
this
there,
is
of
feeding
course, is
into
to
the
let
general
you
feel
lot-
of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
well.
fucking serendipitous. It's amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
The trick, of course, is that I'll be letting you lot make those checks, and then you can suffer your own consequences.
You know what? Going full Rosette this mission. If this is truly what has been said close to the end, why not go full Rosette?
All right.
I mean, we did literally nuke one of their temples from orbit. I think the mask is off.
And we're going to be doing a fuck of a lot worse to some of their other temples, given the way things are going. So, yeah.
All right.
Darren, you're up.
Yep.
Are
Wow,
you
we're
going to
going
be a
for-
coward? $25. Political emergence. A rare authority, such as a rogue trader, is in the region, one with political clout to challenge even the Holy Ordos, or to aid them. The character can track down rumors of their activities and curry favor within the visitor's hierarchy to smooth upcoming inquisitorial operations. To do this, the character makes a challenging rapport inquiry test. Succeeding, they treat their influence with a faction of their choice as being one higher until the next downtime period.
I have rapport inquiry.
So Walmart has shown up. The
There
walls
you go.
of
Oh,
That's a
the
success.
wall-
Pick
Sure.
your
Just
poison.
yeah.
I won.
That a success is a success. Pick your
Yep.
poison.
I choose Adeptus Mechanicus. I have 2 with them already. Let's make it 3.
All right.
Sweet.
That's
We got some high
working on-
rollers.
Yeah.
No, we're
What?
not
The
doing
walls.
that.
The
No.
walls.
That'd be
No,
more
no.
Administratum than anything else.
Yes.
Aw.
Right. Endeavors. Anyone got anything they think's useful?
I might. Actually, I don't know.
I should have looked this up earlier.
Yeah, this is always the problem.
Let's see. Endeavors.
There's just not much to do
probably
with
have to be better
endeavors, you
on
know?
Yeah.
Also, where are
there's-
the endeavors? I've lost the table.
Campaign. So if you just go to the book and go to core rule book, and there's between missions.
Yep. Part 1 will be events, part 2 will be endeavors.
Right.
I know what I'm going to be doing, Gray.
Right.
I am going to be thoroughly boring
Of course you are.
because having high levels of fate is what is our base fate? I don't remember what my base fate is. Was it 3 or 4? If I remember
It
correctly.
should be on your sheet.
Not unless he's been changing it because he got those things where he got bonus fate points.
Oh,
every now and
Yeah,
right.
I got it.
He
I
doesn't
went-
have just the ability to generate infinite fate points by
I'm
meditating for 10
sorry.
minutes.
I'm sorry,
Think-
Witch. I don't have that. I don't have your God-given. I have your Emperor-given ability to, change the weave.
The weave. He's turning wood elf.
Nope.
Yep.
No hat today.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go.
Look
I'm
at it,
going
it's kind
to
of needs more felt.
Definitely.
you made it, but it was so slightly off that you had to redo the entire thing because it wouldn't be masterwork.
Mm.
I
I
mean,
have a bunch of
that is a
bunch
thing I
of
would
XP
do.
to spend too. I forgot about that.
All right.
Should probably
So
spend that.
Yeah, I probably should.
Oh, I have some XP.
is it lore theology? Let me see. Let me double check that.
Yep, Lore Theology to pray to the Emperor for another fate point for the next.
Yay.
That's an 8.
You properly pray.
I'd like to think he's. Yeah. Yeah, I
think it's
hope
even
he's
the
got
right
it off of
pair.
that.
Ring, 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 ring. Emperor phone.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Kildar tried the same thing, but I think he got on the line with someone else with those dates.
All right,
Ugh.
I figured out how to use the last cannon in the back of the technical.
Oh no.
Right.
I now roll ordnance at 50.
Okay, no, that's good times. That's good times. Well, in fairness, I've had plenty of things to do with endeavors till recently, but we finally fixed my lung, so I will also go for I will attempt to make a fate point. You said it's law theology, Neil. Yeah?
That's what these two rolled at, so yeah.
Lots of praying going on.
Somewhere. Well, this isn't my special. I mean, we're about to provoke the Seraphs. It seems it's the time.
The Emperor is listening.
The Emperor does love blanks, I told you.
The Emperor's dialed in on this planet, apparently.
Consider the fact that I haven't gone like 3 sessions without. Why do I have what happened to my? What the hell happened to my EXP total? You know
Eaten
what?
by the group.
Wait. That's okay. That was the wrong. Let me go grab my character sheet from the actual thing because I looked at the no. Everyone, what's the current EXP total?
Yes.
2 seconds, I'll double check.
I've got 2660.
Dice is sitting on it. Yeah, 2650.
I've got 2665, so that tracks for us all having slightly different XPs because of our starts.
Yeah.
How do you have 5 XP?
I was
horrible.
wondering.
Basically, I didn't take a random option when I should have done.
I was wondering why
Yeah,
when
some
I
of
looked
the
at
random options
I
were
looked at my
5.
character and I was like 200 EXP short, and I'm like, what the heck happened?
Base magic, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone remember the Rock Theory XP from last session, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I know my endeavor at least. I am going to spend my time on more practical pursuits.
What?
I know, horrifying.
Create new walk-in freezers wherever you discharge.
There we go. Okay, that was training rights. I have succeeded the test, so I can now just decide I get advantage for 1 psychic mastery roll.
Just decide you get
Okay.
level.
You have been doing the training where you've been raising rocks with your brain, flexing rocks with your brain.
No, I'm a biomancy specialist. I've been making people hurt.
You're making rocks bleed. It might be his own blood, but he's been trying.
This counts as a hive world for a rarity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what we said, yeah?
Yep.
All right, let's go and spend this extra. So 2650, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah, that's about it, because some of us have slightly different experience because we took different starting options, but 2650
Yeah.
is...
That's the XP got from the thing, because I already did the zeroed out from the beginning, so.
So you should have the same XP as I do, which
Yes.
is 260.
Yes.
2660.
We really need, the next time we do this, we really need to pay more attention to that.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Next time, write it down
Wait.
as we go. I got it.
Yeah. We need to add it to a spreadsheet on
I mean,
the side.
the thing is, after we've gotten through character creation, everyone should have the same amount of XP from that point going forward,
0.
or should
That's
gain the same amount.
Yeah.
Of XP
Yeah.
You gain the same amount.
Yes. Yeah.
So really, all you have to do is keep track of, like, actually remember to write down the experience every session.
Yeah.
Well, we skip sometimes and all that kind of such, and it's just, there really
Yeah.
should just be we should make a note and just, remember to put entries in there for EXP sessions or something.
Anyway.
Continuing on.
All right, onto the mission, I think, unless everyone's got shopping to do.
I would like to do some shopping.
All right.
Oh,
I just want to see if I can get myself some actually good, better armor. I know. I've been actually. This isn't better armor, so I'm just gonna be rolling for the hat.
nice
Oh,
hat.
hat.
Mesh hat availability. No.
Rip.
Wow, that was fun.
Planet-wide felt shortage.
No.
Can't imagine what might be causing that.
What will
Mhm.
David Crockett do?
Horribly,
Carapace help
apparently.
availability. All right, if there's 40 more hats in the book, eventually I will get one.
Jesus Christ.
You
Black
can't
hat
just roll
availability.
whatever.
Okay. You know what? Sure, I'll take this. I'll
Those are
take
good
this on
ones.
the
Don't
final.
roll.
I'll take this on the final.
I wish I could afford
Session.
Enforcer Carapace.
You know what? Okay. You know what? You want to come to Mario? You want to say that aloud in character?
But
Not really, if Mario's the
rolls
one going to be hearing it.
best
How?
quality
Why?
hats,
Why
so
is that?
Oh, god damn it. I'm only 200 short as well.
Here's Mario. Mario gives you a donation. Here you go.
Well, I still
Yeah,
have to
see,
roll
you're
to see
fine.
if I can get it. What's
Yeah.
the target on rare?
35%.
Ooh, nope.
Aw.
Mario. You know what? I don't really have much for that kind of thing, so I'm going to go and say to like. Can I help roll for him too?
Yeah, can do.
Oh,
Same roll. Same shopping
We
trip.
both rolled a 96.
can I
went,
fate
you
point
went
You
it?
know
shopping
what?
together.
You know what? Fuck it.
Which hunter can
I
you
still
shop
have
together?
7 prescience. I'm re-rolling that.
Oh.
That's fair.
Ah, yeah. We're back to the old toilet paper thing from a couple of campaigns ago.
I can't re-roll it with the whatever. I'll just re-roll it proper.
Reroll things properly.
All right.
Oh,
and
it
then-
was next door. My bad.
Your
I like how both
Utilize-
together nearly add up to 100.
Yep.
Of course.
You rolled a 4. All right.
Well,
Full
whatever.
carapace
That's
armor.
literally all of my cash, but I now have Enforcer Carapace.
Mario will spot you another 15. Will
Nice.
spot you another 15, so you
Oh,
at least have enough solar to
Oh
eat
no,
with.
I still have 32. So
Okay, fair enough.
Clink.
Do not. You may be. You sir are also chosen by the Emperor, even though you may have these special abilities. Walk in the light, my friend. And Mario walks off.
All right. Sarkis shows up.
the
wearing
only problem is I'm
the
now
black
over
helmet
encumbered.
you've ever seen.
So, I'm taking. So Mario's taking this on the final day to just properly
Oh, God.
hate the alien.
And the GM.
Are you saying you were improperly hating the alien before?
That's a good question.
There's a love-hate
The,
relationship, slightly too far towards the love.
I'll take this as the point on it.
All right, we put Gray's going on the list, lads.
This is the final session, Gray.
Well, maybe not session,
Mission.
but
Mission.
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 This
Yes.
is the final mission, Gray. So
Fine. All right.
Do-do-do.
Anything else to buy, or are we going to move on to mission?
I have nothing else to buy.
Right. Mission it is. So, board into the office with the boss. So, he's tidied up in here, actually.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
I'm
He's,
sure it's fine.
All the random books have gone. It's down to like a small, neat pile. Right. the kind of almost madness you saw in him, it seems to have faded now. He's a man of purpose and seems more driven. Right. So, endgame. We know the plan. We need information and a blank. And I've got rumours of somewhere we can find both. You, of course, remember the library that had the unfortunate incident? Well,
The unfortunate Mechanicum incident, yes.
yes. Obviously, that place burned down. But there are rumours of a dark library. Somewhere they keep their most dangerous knowledge. And
I see.
it's apparently also the headquarters for this resistance that's going on.
What a
Is that-
happy coincidence.
Oh, yes. So, you can find it. You can get the information. You can probably find it over one of those blanks so we don't have to use somebody useful. And, decapitate the resistance at the same time. Obviously,
Oh,
not going to be easy to
wondrous
find.
day.
And it's probably going to be well defended. But I've got absolute confidence in you. He almost means that. Just damning praise, isn't it?
I mean, it's the faint praise we probably deserve.
I mean,
you've-
look, to him, we have done nothing more than our duty.
You don't know about the
True,
other
we haven't
13 kill
actively-
teams that died.
Yeah, that is a fair point. The guy's almost certainly got other resources. We're just the ones who keep reliably plodding on.
Yeah.
In the face of fucking this.
Gestures to planet.
Yeah, gestures at the Seraph temples, the fucking whatever.
I mean, we're also very multifunctional because we have done not just kill missions, but capture, conversion, and all the other kinds.
Oh, you acolytes. You're properly in that bracket now. You're not just a kill team. So, this is the information we've got. Your best opportunity will be to find a rebel headquarters and backtrack using this cogitator. It gives you, one of those skull spike things that they put in the computer in
Oh, in Darktide, yeah.
in Darktide. It basically gives you all of those things. Insert this into the rebel computer and it should do the tracking for us. How you get it in, it's up to you. Right, I've got a Mechanicus to see about some borderline heretical technology.
Oh, it's Tuesday then.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, this is borderline.
Oh, fair point. Fair point.
Well, it's probably borderline heretical because they're making a new machine.
Well, yes,
Yeah, that would be heretical.
but again, mechanical.
Nice.
All right. So you've been given like a data dump of various locations that could be of interest. Obviously, how you go about it is up to you. But
Well, we have
Yeah.
been tossing witches, and we have cowed the locals. Do you think we could shake? Do we think we could shake the resistance location out by them?
It's worth a start.
I mean, we do have a lot of the extra telepathica. I'm sure that we could do some deep, thorough interrogation on people with the brain blasters.
We can invite the Brain Blaster to comment. Just turn to look at Eric.
Sorry, what was that? I was looking at talents.
We need you to mind whammy people, I guess.
Yeah.
We need to find where the dark library is for the for where the rebel base is.
The one the Mechanicum didn't burn down previously.
Are you putting me back in the scrying chamber?
No.
No.
We just have the victims of your witch hunts from earlier, and Mario made the reasonable point that if any of them were with the Resistance, they may well know where we need to go.
Didn't you burn all of the witches?
No, they're being held for the black ships.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That makes way
You
more
found some
sense.
crawling through ditches, that's why.
We do things properly.
You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's go. Let's see if we can interrogate them if any of them know anything.
Alright.
All right.
This will mean a trip to orbit.
Oh yay, we're finally off the fucking planet.
Yeah.
It's too bad we can't stay.
Nope. I've been very much built around this one planet, this campaign. I do want
Our
an island
time
top
on
in
this
one.
planet. Our time on this planet has been actually very lovely. I don't know what you're talking about.
We've met interesting people. We've killed them.
Killed a lot of people they knew.
Like when it comes to Imperial worlds, high worlds in general, this has been vacation.
I've spent every waking moment of my time on this planet feeling like something was trying to claw my brain out. So no.
But it's only the waking ones. The unwaking ones are have been lovely.
No, they're worse if you can believe it.
But also, in fairness, I would also turn around and quibble you on a technicality. It's not that you've been feeling like something is trying to claw your brain out. There is something that's trying to claw your brain out, and we're here to kill it. So, your sense of perception is at least on point.
Right. So you're on your lighter, take off, get into orbit, and Eric has that few seconds of lovely quiet. And then you land on the, not quite a black ship, but the holding ship that's been built. And it's like screams of chaos and...
Jeez.
Well, they
Prison
imported...
barge.
Yeah, so basically they imported a prison barge. The safest place to keep your Psychers is just drop like a little space station in orbit. And just cram it full of
the
so
space
many people.
station with a shitload of blackstone in the holding areas.
Yeah.
At least the blackstone will insulate it somewhat.
That explains what the rogue trader was here for.
That does actually, yeah. He was delivering this.
Exactly.
The holding areas.
All right. Mental interrogation time.
All right. You'll, of course...
I'm assuming we don't need to make a roll to get authority to do this.
No, between that and your influence, you're fine. Yeah, you were easily able to...
I do have like security clearance on this thing. I can just do that.
Yeah,
like I can
what's your
just say,
influence?
give me a psyker, and they have to listen.
Your influence is what,
You
5
have
at
to
the
know
moment?
about are the people who run the black ship.
4.
I have 4 currently. Yeah. I am a big wig.
Yeah, so 4 is prized. Someone gives you access to secrets and influential individuals. So yes, you can easily use your influence for that.
Don't ask questions. It has to do with my other boss. Just do this. It's going to make all our lives a lot easier, potentially. I will be commandeering the blank chamber, though, because I would rather not have something go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
You're no fun.
That was in character.
I know. But my
Do I
statement
get
stands.
advantage from having like special preparation stuff?
Oh yeah, they'll be used to interrogating psychers, so they'll have all the kit. Like the weird drugs.
Yay!
The Iron Maiden that was never historically used. It just looks no one uses it. It just looks like impressive in the corner.
It's very intimidating.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's
Actually,
for.
no, it's not an Iron Maiden. It's a Blackstone Maiden. You want to get stuck somewhere,
it's
you're going to have
a,
absolutely no contact with the outside world or light, like sensory desperation
It's
for
an
a psychic.
isolation. It's an isolation chamber.
Good times.
So Gray. So Eric's gonna be doing the interrogating, but who's gonna be the data cataloging? Because I'm sure we're not going to strike out super super lucky on the first one. We're going to either have to build a network of, he said, she says, probably to get around to the narrow in on it, right? If any of these people actually know something. So who's going to be correlating the data?
I mean, I'm the one who has the most legal reason to be there, so I may as well go.
I
Not
mean,
to
I'm
mention,
also,
if the
You really shouldn't be in the chamber because that will cancel out my advantage.
no, but I can
No,
sit
but-
outside and do the note taking if that's what's needed.
we're on the out. Me and Mario and Sabrina are on the outside doing our logic. I'm doing a logic investigation to take any and all information gotten and putting it on the whiteboard.
I can assist with that.
You put the bloody
We have a-
conspiracy board to space, haven't you?
Wait, no,
Yeah.
I only have logic. I don't
Yes,
have
the conspiracy board whiteboard comes wherever we go.
It's actually just a projection.
It's a projection. It's a projector. It's a projection thing I have in my data slate.
It's a hololith. He's got a hololith conspiracy board.
Look, when you need to correlate data across the entirety of
Gray, that requires an opposed test of
All
just
right.
psychic mastery flat.
I don't think he's going to beat you. I'm not going to lie.
You
Can I roll
never
a
know.
one?
Yeah.
It actually does matter because the number of successes I get determines how much info I get. So, like, he could
Yeah, no, fair.
not with an 84 though.
Nope.
So that's net
No.
7.
The woman they bring in front of you is pretty much broken already.
6 or more. The target is an open book to you. You have full access to the target's mind and the information within.
Beautiful.
All right.
All of the secrets.
So
The question is, does he know it?
What are you looking for then? Just information on the headquarters.
or anything honestly that actually makes of interest when it comes to the 3 points of Seraphim, headquarters, Dark Library, in the Insurgency and Dark Library. If we have to do this multiple times with multiple different people to narrow in on this kind of information, because I'm sure we're doing basically a mass populace survey, we're going to be up here for maybe a month of just
Keep
going
in mind
through
this is
people.
a sustained power, so we've got as much time as we need.
Yeah. But going through different people is the main thing.
Yeah, that's another. I get the
So-
feeling with 7 net successes though, we're not going to need many more people.
No.
Well, depending on if someone knows it or not, but you know what I mean. This is
Yeah,
going to be an extended test, essentially. But continue on, Gray.
All right. You start putting out all the useful data. Bit of a kind of full-on info dump. They were attached to a rebel unit, which is unusual because normally they're people like this are generally taken to like their own holding areas and then shipped to whichever temple it needs them. You get a great dump on how like the whole system works in this person. It's almost seen as an honor for most people. When they're detected psychic abilities, they're sent somewhere, given basic training, almost to like build up their psychic power, and then they're shipped off to a temple. Like they fatten them up before they feed them to.
That makes sense.
Now I'm wondering how they're detecting them.
Ooh, yeah, that's a
Um,
good question, actually.
That's what the brothers do. The librarians.
Ah,
They're the collectors, and they don't do it in a harsh way. They just kind of they get names, get sent. Like the Seraphim gives them locations. They go to the locations, and generally it's just kind of a happy. Oh, great! My child's been chosen.
Oh,
Off you go to live your lovely life for the next 10 years.
All right, we have the word brothers, who might be more for the.
those are the librarians.
Librarians.
Those are like those are the priesty guys.
Yeah, we might need. I'm just saying for the people that we're going to be needing to interrogate, and brothers, the librarians might be the easier ones to figure out if they are how connected they are to the dark library thing, or who might know. Who knows? Who might know? Who knows? That's the kind of net we're building.
You know, I can access this guy's memories from his own perspective, so I could just go back to the day he was chosen and like the year or so after that.
Any faces or names?
Nothing you'll find useful.
Damn.
Fair enough.
That far back, it was just kind of like he's just been almost a monk, right? Just training in a certain ways, keeping themselves quiet, and then it's kind of like lots of little distributed centers.
Something more recent then.
More recent would be useful.
He was part of a cell, yeah?
Yes.
Where was that cell based?
That cell was based around this area in the south. In it. Right, draw a circle around.
To the east of the pyramid.
Chunk. The cells are operating in that area.
Oh, on the other side of the island.
Yeah.
The other side of the planet, even.
It's the same continent where we were last time for the temple.
No, the last temple we were at was here.
Was it? I thought it was here.
Yeah.
No, Temple of Doom was like the first one, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
Temple
right.
Zoom's the one that got blown up. And then you've got the blue one is actually a big crater in the ground.
Yep.
And that area is roughly those little mini cities, which are still
mini.
Like mini.
They're still visible from orbit.
Yes, they are still hives in their own right, but just it's more on the high scale. That area with the woodlands around it is where this person was caught. And you get images of kind of like troops training, self-defense units reactivating tanks and stuff like that. They're starting to mobilize heavily now. But you do see
what sort of position did this guy hold?
kind of like almost a squad support unit psyker, like a company support psyker. The idea was going to be use him in combat.
So he was definitely a specialist, not like some high-ranking officer. He was boots on the ground.
No, kind of like company sergeant level, kind of like, it's a company fire support, basically.
Who did he take his orders from?
That would be a Major Koenig. And you do get good images of the Major's headquarters.
Sounds like a good place to start to me.
Yeah. Agreed.
Good pick.
Okay, so the headquarters were inside the city. Obviously, hive, plenty of places to hide. And you get a good idea
Plus,
of where they are.
Friendly territory, so they're not exactly trying to hide.
No, but they have fortified.
Sensible, really.
Yep. There's
As much
not
as I hate
quite a
that.
full shooting war going on the planet yet, but you are close.
I was
You're
about to say,
basically
it's all
waiting
over
for the
already.
shot that's heard around the world at this point. Someone needs to go in and try and steal the siege artillery. I always love that bit of history. Like, so when they said the British troops who were coming to seize the weapons off the Americans, it wasn't rifles, it wasn't muskets, it was a 20-pound siege cannon. Is that for personal use?
I mean, in the old America, yes. That could have been very much someone's personal siege cannon.
Yeah, you could fit
Yep.
several people into it, but that's kind
Yeah.
of cool.
No,
It's just
human
like
cannonballs
it's always.
weren't
I always
for
love how it's
settlers.
made out that they were trying to take all the settlers' guns, like you're just disarming them for their muskets and hunting rifles. But no, it's literal siege artillery. It's like someone having a 150mm artillery piece in the back garden and going, "No, I use it for hunting."
We've got a couple of those around here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a different problem.
You say problem, we say,
It's definitely a problem. Let's be
fun
real.
times.
Anyway, I guess we're shipping off to. Do these continents even have names?
No.
I don't know. Probably, but who cares?
Yeah, the Imperium probably hasn't even asked them.
The city will probably have like
just
an
funny
imperial
to know
numeric,
that,
like Alpha Sector 2-1 or something stupid. That's Sector 48.
I was going to
They
say this
haven't-
might be criteria because of the crater we put in it.
Well, no,
That's up here.
criteria is here.
Oh, right. Yeah, it makes more sense.
How do you keep getting that wrong?
I don't know.
You blew a hole in the planet. You keep forgetting where you blew a hole in. This is worrying.
Well, yes.
So, how do we want to
Piece of
approach
capital
this,
law.
gentlemen and lady?
Carefully. Well,
I'm assuming we're not going to go in all guns blazing, which means I should probably take the carapace off.
I mean, that is an opening choice, isn't it? We could go in with our, I dare say, typical lack of subtlety. But if we're going to do that, we're going to need to scrounge a bit more than our usual gun on the back of the truck. On the flip side, yeah, the subtle approach at least uses the resources we have. So
Actually, hang on. This guy was a sergeant for a command point, right? Or
Yeah.
a sergeant in some unit or another. They probably know he's gone by now.
Yeah, the witch hunts aren't exactly being subtle.
We weren't subtle in the witch hunting. No.
They've
There's
probably
Inquisitor
called for
rosettes and everything.
They've probably called for a replacement by now. I have military grade armor.
yes,
I'm also a psyker.
This is true. And
yes.
everything he knew.
And I know everything he knew.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right.
So as long as we intercept the actual replacement sergeant,
Yep. Of course, that's going to be its own problem, but problems are made for solving.
I mean, it's gonna be. We have a general idea where it is. We just need to. We're trying to do a infiltration at the moment, right?
More or less, yeah.
We
Yeah,
need to Miami higher up.
Well, Sarge, we're your squad now. Your
No, we've already got a
retinue.
spot over there. We're just the escort. Can't have
That
him
right
getting
there?
snapped up in the witch hunts after all.
That's for the blank, don't ask.
What blank?
exactly.
They'll be able to tell there's a blank.
Yeah,
Remember, most people are not as acclimated to being around a blank as we are.
that is true. But the option could be that I stand back on a sort of Overwatch capacity and only come in if things start going wrong. Or
On the
we
other
can
hand,
plus
you
one.
could also be attached for security reasons on account of the whole witch hunt thing.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense, given that we can turn around and safely say with a straight face, yeah, the Imperials are hunting witches again.
Get yourself a nice
Yeah,
pair of
that's
orange
about right.
robes.
Sorry.
Get yourself a nice pair of orange robes.
Yes, that's a
gonna have
point.
to go-
Everyone else is going to have to look the part.
Mario looks very sad. Am I going to have to put my Rosario away?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't even take it.
And my other.
And all the Imperial
Okay.
stuff, yes.
Yeah, like
Just give me a second. I gotta go commune with my pastor first. He gets out his cat of nine tails and
Sorry.
let
I just had,
sadly walk off.
I just had the image, you know, in like action films where the hero's disarming, you keep pulling gun after gun out of various places. That
Yeah.
just is like
Yeah.
rosaries.
Yeah.
Like, another Imperial symbol,
It's that,
holy
it's
symbol.
that, except it's all Bibles.
And Aquila.
not my,
Another
not my
Aquila.
second breakfast Rosario.
Just go. Just very sadly goes and does some light laying himself just to
On
make
the
up
plus
for
side,
the-
he's gonna come back 20 kilos lighter.
All right. Mario comes back, dawned of any and all. He looks less like a holy weasel, holy weasel, and just looks like his normal weasel, his normal old weasel self.
Lee Weasel, Batman.
I feel so naked now. What if I backslide back into sin and horrid?
Well, we'll have the
do with
witch
my
around to
stick
bring
being
you back
sensitive
into
people.
loyalty. Oh yeah, it's not just you, Mario. Look at it this way. I've been wearing proper like Adeptus Telepathica flak for most of this campaign, and now I'm stuck in bloody orange robes. I'm not thrilled about it either. But that's the needs of the job.
I look like a hive runner.
Really
Wait,
glad
well,
my
you
Master
were.
Crafted robes have a color setting. Toggles it to orange.
How? No, you know what? I'm not even going to ask. Camellia line, I assume.
Well, that's not how Camellia Line works, but
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong button press.
you press the button. Oh,
I meant to equip it, not throw it into chat.
I should note I am still wearing a set of robes over my carapace because that's how subtle armor works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I could do that, but sadly, I am compelled by the nature of the blanks on this planet where I don't get to wear armor. I am just robing it. I can't take my body shield either.
Do you want my boarding shield?
No, no, that's not my point, Disco. My point is that it would look very weird if a member of the blank order who don't use boarding shields would suddenly show up with a boarding shield. I have one. I just don't think I can take it and maintain my disguise.
Well, I have my
On the other hand, we're going into something that is nearly an active war zone that they have been actively raiding. And also you're escorting an actual military individual.
Yeah, that's also true, actually. You know what?
If nothing else, I can just bullshit him and say that I ordered you to use it for your own safety.
I'm going
That'll
to do
do.
something slightly heinous. I'm going over to the burn pile and fishing out some of the religious iconography to put on.
Do you have to make a corruption check for that?
I could believe it.
I passed my theology roll. Gray, do I need to make good corruption for this?
If you pass your theology roll, probably not.
Thank you. The things I do for the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure to keep quiet about it.
Note to self: need to run
Look,
myself how body shields work.
All
I
right.
go to
is
Miss Money.
our
I go to Miss
insertion?
Moneypenny and I ask her for a Inquisition permission slip for the theologian. If it's
If you
done in the
get
name
one.
of the Holy Inquisition, I'm sure that it's a-okay. Anyway, continuing on. This joke's done.
Fair enough.
What's our insertion method?
They can drop you
I mean,
off
it's a
anywhere
stolen-
nearby.
Yeah. We've got a local car,
Oh right,
so we
have
could
the
always
old
have
Jeep.
them. Exactly. So if the lighter can drop off us and the Jeep's not going to raise any funny attention.
Well, the truck.
Well, sorry, but you get what I mean.
And we can say that we disguised the las cannon just in case we ran into any Imperials on our way.
Mm,
We would probably be giving a las cannon to these guys as a result, but
I mean, that's the APC. We also have the very local truck we got in the very beginning of the campaign. Remember?
no, I don't remember that. I thought we ditched it to hitch a ride
But you
with
ditched that
someone.
ages ago.
Oh. You know what?
We haven't
Reserve-
kept any of our
You
stolen.
know what?
Only our root equipment.
We go out and GTA someone else's car. Rosario, we're done.
We already have a vehicle.
We don't have a
But we need a
Mario
local
comes back
car.
in with a star flashing above his head.
only one. It's Mario. He's got at least two.
Now, carjacking isn't even a crime unless a cop sees you.
It's what a
Yes.
misdemeanor is.
And in the game.
Yeah, in the game.
Yeah. Sorry,
You
for legal
legitimately,
reasons in the game.
you legitimately. Eddie Austin did a video about what actually counts as a crime in GTA, and half of it is just do something inside of a police officer.
If I do something inside a police officer, I'm sure they would consider that a crime. Yes.
Yeah, I'm with Discard on that one. Doing things inside of police officers is a great way to get a lot of negative attention.
But anyway, yeah, we have a vehicle. It's just a matter of like getting there without anyone noticing that we're not on the level. So yeah, set down the lighter somewhere in the boonies and then drive to the hive.
Right. As you start approaching the hive, yeah, this isn't friendly territory. You're far away from the capital here.
Yep.
There are big banners, there's symbols that are definitely not Imperial. Made up a little symbol for the Seraphim faction. So it just looks nothing like an actual Seraphim, by the way. It's just like angel wings.
I doubt anyone knows what Seraphim actually look like.
No, of course not.
Very few people.
I mean, you've killed 2 of them, so... Well, technically 3. 4.
Gods.
Oh, right, because there were 3 of them in that one temple, but
Yeah.
only one of them survived.
Yes.
Or, there were 3 in there, and we just sort of turned them all into a singular pile of mush.
Right. There's not so much kind of checkpoints yet, but like newcomers are being watched. Of course, the Imperium is actually quite small numbers here, but they know that there's operatives going around causing trouble. So your faces won't be
Good thing.
recognised.
Good thing we have fake IDs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right,
I'm
you're arriving
willing
in
to
the city.
spend a fate point if necessary to actually guarantee that.
Nah, that's fine. That's the type of thing you would have been supplied with. Those IDs, of course, will not get you anywhere sensitive.
No,
That's
sure.
going to have to be on your own back.
They'll get us into the city at least.
Yeah. The city's rapidly being turned into a training camp. Lots of young men and women running around with heavy weights in sacks, doing all the normal drill camp, boot camp stuff.
Mhm.
Apart from that, yeah, not much you can see from here. Getting any deeper is going to ask questions, so you have to go over to how you want to do it. Anyone?
Hey, discard.
Yes.
Do the talky thing we always yell at you for doing.
But you always yell at me for doing it, though.
No, you're like my handler.
You
Well
don't have
said.
a handle, though.
No, basically
okay.
your job is public relations. Your job is to get me into where I need to be.
So we're okay.
This is
Just real
for
quick,
time.
just to make sure, just to ensure that I'm doing everything here on task. We are here to try and find out more information about the dark library, right?
Yes, and we're doing that by infiltrating a camp that may
Infiltrating the
have.
camp. So the first thing to do when we're at this camp is to find the chain of command. Finding the chain of command, we go and report to the place where we need to report to for our assignment. So we go in, we go in.
Discard.
I salute. What?
We still have to get in the door.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm doing that. All right. You asked me to do a thing, and then you bitch at me for doing the thing.
You knew it was going to happen.
No, I'm saying you're jumping
Brother,
the gun a little
just
bit.
give
We
me a
still need
second,
to
all right?
actually, in order to infiltrate the place, we have to
Let
get
me
to the
finish my
place.
freaking statement, ablative. All right. This is this is why I wasn't talking, because I wanted people to at least do their own freaking bit of role playing. But when they asked me to do something about it, they start kiboshing me about it. So I go. So let me. When I was finished, I was saying, I go up, I salute, I say, reporting. We are Sergeant Murph reporting for duty. New reporting for duty. We are new.
Jordan,
We're
gonna look
new
at
on
you.
base. Good.
All right, papers, please.
I will supply the papers given to us. And yes, we were here to that.
Just go in and find the supply officer.
Yes, sir.
He legitimately didn't even look at them. He just
I
He's-
I look very confused. Can I'm sorry. We're new at camp.
Go
You have a
find the
map or
supply officer.
just no. We don't. Which way is the supply? Which way is supplies?
go find him.
Yeah, throw him over his shoulder.
All right.
This is
All
hour
right.
6 of
Well,
8-hour guard duty.
Can I at least get a notice or something, a form for the supply officer?
No,
Can I get my papers back?
no. Oh, yeah.
No, he didn't even take them.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
you
you.
held him out before you even looked at me to go see the supply officer.
All right.
He just for you
Have
some
a
paper.
good day, Brian. Have a good one. We go look for the supply officer, I guess now. But next. I look. What's your okay, Eric? What is your nom de guerre? Who are you pretending to be?
Haven't decided actually. I didn't think that far ahead.
Just be Eric.
We're doing an infiltration.
It's
The
that-
first
it's
thing you
that
should do is
plankton-
have a false name.
It's
Yeah, but
the
you're-
plankton gif. I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yes.
Exactly.
By now, you know we're shooting already.
All right, great. What
Be
was great?
arranged.
Great? Give me a random name generator for the guy for the sergeant guy in space.
All right.
Ah, yes, the old "I'm his brother" trick.
I mean, well, no, we are him. That's why we're here.
No, we're his
He's captured.
replacement.
His brother,
No,
come to
you-
avenge him.
Yes,
Capitan Angela.
Capitan and
Gareth,
Angela.
him.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Wait. Okay, just want to make sure. We want to make sure. Was he the replacement, or we're replacing him?
That's the name that Gray has given us as a replacement.
Okay,
I thought he was the guy we were replacing.
that's the guy we're replacing. So
Yeah,
Capitan
the guy in
Angela.
space, the guy we're replacing.
At least we know the name of the person we're supposed to be. Eric, you're going to be Sanctum Not saying them.
Eric Angela.
That's a bit too on the nose. Derek
Great.
Angela.
Great, just give us another random name. I'll roll
Your,
with it.
your name is Derek. Sarkis, your name is.
It's Sarkis.
Sorry,
Don't worry
it's
about it.
generating Pen. Try to find what's actually pronounceable. Bosco Pran. There we go. That's a good strong name.
That's a good strong local name.
You feel kind of pushed around.
All right.
Can I
okay.
fiat and say that Bosco Pran is one of the other psychers that we captured, but they don't know about yet?
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, Mr.
That's just because
Sergeant
there were no
Pran.
witnesses to
Sergeant
capture.
Pran, Sir Sergeant Pran. My name is Luigi Manfrey. No, my name is Luigi Mario.
Oh God.
Eric, you in on this or no?
I'm Bosco
Eric,
Pran, remember?
Kildor, you in on this or no?
My name is Nord.
Nork. He's just Nork. And we will go meet the sergeant. Or we will go find. We'll do the next best thing. We'll go ask people. Yo, we just got here. We got told to go to supply requisitions. Which way is that?
Can we assume that no one's gonna raise an eyebrow at the fact that the psyker isn't really taking charge here? Like that's just expected behavior because they're so cultish.
I'm
and all
is
that?
see. No, it's not the fact you're a psyker. You're a sergeant. You're too good for this. You get your corporals doing this. I'm a corporal. Or unless I'm the private. I'm the corporal. Yeah,
I just want to establish that psychers are generally considered
so you're
a bit
it's
odd here.
Oh yeah.
almost the main thing. Well, no, the main thing is that it's not just you're a psyker. You have military authority.
Discard.
So-
That's not how sergeants work.
Yeah, but you can tell
Or
you can tell a grunt to go, ask dumb questions because you're too good to get things done. You can be a high mighty prick about it.
He makes a point.
I mean, I guess.
Did you ever have
know,
this thing of yes and ablative, not no, that's not how it works, no. I'm not making it come up with anything better, but no. Because you keep just saying no, negation, no, negation, no, negation, and just makes it really hard to improv around you when it comes to everything gets shot down. Especially when you ask me to do this for you. Anyway, continuing on. So, looking very confused, looking very out of place. We just got here, new base, new place, new things. Look, asking around where supplies are at. Is that okay, Gray?
Yep.
All right. We find supplies. I will go, Sergeant, you're up. This is where I have found supplies. It's over this way. Do you like a martini and a Mai Tai as well?
It's aloof stare.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was letting him do his thing.
Yeah, it's fine. I think
Yeah,
it took me a second to realise he was talking to you and not actually the supply sergeant.
No, yeah, you're because remember, ablative is a sergeant. You Sarge.
Right, the quartermaster is in the quartermaster's office, and it's a very nervous-looking man, surrounded by far too much paperwork because he's got to organise an army, and he wasn't accounted 2 weeks ago.
Well, I mean, at least they chose someone with logistics experience.
I was business accountant turn revolutionary.
Yeah, I was a revolutionary. No one starts as a revolutionary. It's not a career path you pick. Right. What do you want to do when you leave school? I want to be a revolutionary.
Okay, Gray, level with me. These days in present day, that is very much a thing where it's just like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to lead the revolution. God dang, another one.
Well,
Yes,
one of you
another
better
one.
step up and actually get to it.
So, yeah. quartermaster guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I help? 1C26. There we go, cogitator.
Replacement for Kadiva Angela, Sergeant.
Tap, 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 tap. Oh, yes. Oh, that. Oh, grabbed by the Imperium. Another good one lost. Right, yes. You're being attached to the company of the 32nd. I mean, there's
Does
only
that
two
line
companies.
up? Does that
Yeah.
line up with what I remember?
Yes, it does.
Nudge,
Although it's like normal military numbering, there's probably not 32 divisions or whatever, regiments or whatever. They're just naming them, but giving them high numbers to kind of make it sound like they've got more
Improve
troops.
morale.
Yeah. It's also standard OPSEC.
Yeah, that's true. You never actually tell everyone how much you have.
Yeah. You don't have the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th divisions. You go to the 108th and the 777th.
I mean, I think part of that is also just they'll dissolve one and just not reuse the number.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm assuming we get our patches and all that.
Yep. Again, too busy to properly check. Okay, you're restricted to zone C and D. Do not attempt to enter A. If you're found in A, you'll be executed. In your head, you know full well A is where you want to be.
Of course it is.
Obviously.
But that's when the memory runs out because you were just a sergeant. Sorry, I'm slipping away from the microphone.
Just a sergeant, and also like probably hadn't been here all that long to begin with.
No. You know roughly where the zone is.
This is a very recent ramshackle organization. He
Yes.
probably got picked up like a couple of days after it formed.
Yeah. You know roughly where that area is because, of course, they'll tell you where not to go.
Obviously,
you assume
Getting
A is
in-
inside B.
A is inside B. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Castle Doctrine. Wait, no, that's not Castle Doctrine. It's not Castle Doctrine at all.
No, not unless it's somebody's home.
I mean, it probably was until they moved in.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, do the memories tell you who actually like is in charge? Like who everyone who's the big general everyone answers to?
That's
Or does he
actually
have
a good question. Like, is there some great leader that all these people are rallying behind beyond just
Yeah.
the Seraphim generically?
Does he go by the Nagar or the Shadow or something?
No, it'd be Field Marshal.
Marshall, of course.
We just lost Tarrant.
Oh.
Oh, it says BRB. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that he actually left instead of just being indefinite.
Unless it's
He probably
internet.
clicked the wrong button or something. Maybe no, he's probably swapping headsets.
Anyway, what were you saying? The
Uh,
field marshal something?
The Vigia Brando.
Oh God, the Brandos.
Yeah.
Sophia Brando. Oh Lord.
Sophia Brando. Field Marshal. No.
And here
what
I
are the
was
key-
hoping it would be Marlin. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Someone with actual combat experience. There was a riot 15 years ago, and they put it down without too much loss of life. Considered good use of the local militia. They surrounded the insurgents and took them down. So, yeah, promoted to Field Marshal, running the entire continent.
How
Field
Just
marshal
wait,
running
just
an
one
entire
riot?
continent?
just one riot? How quaint.
Yeah, but this is Paradise, remember?
Yeah, to
I
be
know.
fair, that one riot was probably the biggest public disturbance they had until we showed up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was being sardonic.
But yeah, there's someone who's spent their life like almost full time in the militia because they have to have some actual officers. And they've all been promoted pretty much. Like, if you were part of the regular militia, you're pretty much an officer now.
Radio.
Yeah, so
Makes
that's
sense.
it.
You have to have people who actually know what the fuck they're doing, in contrast to all the recruits who've probably never held a gun.
And the militia is mostly there for dealing off threats. You know,
Because they might be a psychic black hole, but they are certainly still very much a regular planet.
Yep. You don't. The last thing you want is to have no soldiers, then the orcs turn up. Eldar Raiders.
Yep. Especially Eldar Raiders. I would take
Or
the orcs
Ravagers.
any day over Eldar Raiders.
It kind of depends.
So
If they're Drakari, yeah, you want the orcs instead. If they're craft worlders,
I don't know if craft worlders even do raiding on planets very often, unless you're chilling on their fancy tree planets.
you can never rule that out.
Eldar, they do whatever they think's going to be the best for the
fancy
Eldar.
trees.
Yeah, and if that means
Yeah.
running you over because you're developing space travel.
Well, anyway,
So be it.
anyway, back on topic, back on track. Gray, back to the mission briefly. Do we happen to have a timetable? Like, do we need this done by Christmas or by dinner time or something? Or
Before the open rebellion of the planet.
So sooner
Fair
would be better, but we're probably not on a huge time crunch.
No,
'Cause
it's
the-
not
'cause
days
the
or
main
anything like that, because they've got to develop the technology. And they're kind of hoping that you'll
So we
bring back
can't-
some of the equipment, some like knowledge from the library that'll help them.
Yeah. So we're not. So we could say we could go a little long in this and not be completely.
We've got
could-
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've
All
got
right, so
days,
this
maybe a
can-
couple of weeks.
So we go. So we need to first establish the routine. We do the routine of. Are we still? Are the lower ranks still put underneath under Eric or Mr.
Nope.
Bronco?
He's an
Okay.
auxiliary. He doesn't have subordinates.
Does he? Gray, does he have
No.
subordinates?
I
Okay.
have you lot.
Basically,
enough.
he's a support unit.
Alright.
It's equivalent to he's psychic artillery, and therefore it's just kept
Okay.
on tap somewhere until needed. He's not controlling a unit.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I'm the artillery piece. The rest of the party is my support company.
Okay then. Well then, does that mean I have? That means I can go places. I go places and get given duties, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
basically we have normal. That's our combat stuff. We have normal duties around the camp.
Yeah. So during the extent of normal duties, I'm going to get a layout of the camp and get an idea where everything is and do some.
Ooh, actually, that's a
talking.
good point. How much has it changed from the memories that I have, Gray?
Fairly. It's definitely becoming more and more barracks. Like warehouses are being converted to armories and barracks.
Wait a second.
So they're ramping up, in other words.
Yeah, they're ramping
I have
up
my
rapidly.
entire. I forgot I had my entire second indoctrinated memories thing about being a famous painter and everything. I can go with that as my
Oh,
my
Lord.
what do you call it?
Come back and discard remembering he's a famous painter. Great.
Yeah, remember back when I did my head
I
indoctrination.
imagine
and I
you
asked the head-
bringing that up in the mess hall, and the other guys are just like, "Wow, they'll take anyone these days, huh?"
Yeah, I know that. I was trying to do some work in the big hive city, and then I got.
Wait. You're a corporal who's a painter.
I was.
No.
No, he's a famous painter, not a rejected painter.
Okay,
I
that's fine.
dislike coming back to
Okay.
that sentence. What the
Okay.
hell are we doing with corporals who are painters? What the hell are we doing?
I remember.
Our best.
Remember. I just remembered my. I just remembered my secret identity I had. So that's the backstory
So,
I'm going with.
Mr. Penzis, you were gone for it, but we have successfully infiltrated the camp. They're not checking IDs, or they're barely checking IDs. And Discard is trying to gather some information around the camp.
All right.
He remembered that he has that whole painter persona of his. And then Gray realized, hang on, he's masquerading as a corporal.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so how far down the Hitler analogy are we on this?
Well, you weren't
I
as
don't know,
failed
when did
as
you
the
last
others,
shave?
so not bad.
God.
What?
When did you last shave?
You didn't.
Mario is. He has some shell. He has stubble and everything.
Yeah, he's fine.
I
He has that.
imagine,
He has that scraggly look.
I imagine you're gonna get yelled at for that.
Yes.
I understand, but
Yep.
I haven't had time. I got pulled off the. I got pulled up. Made a corporal. I got pulled up. Told a Phil I had some education. They made me a corporal so I can do the reporting.
There's a drill sergeant
You
over there
should've-
twitching every time he looks at you.
See, you should have simply been a psyker because they don't yell at me for not shaving.
That would mean I would be. That would mean
They
I
don't
would
make
have
you
to be a
angry.
Phil.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Also, I
that-
have the mandate of heaven, so they do that and they possibly get court-martialed.
Extra PT is definitely Mario's future, though, if he doesn't shape up.
Oh, good.
I will.
Extra
You know
PT
what?
and the latrines.
That's not so
We
much a
will-
problem.
we
This is
will-
an urban environment.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, they still need
They-
someone to clean out the box.
They would still make extra poopers just in case. But anyway,
They built some old-fashioned pit poopers just for
On-
the people they want to punish.
Just for punishment detail.
I mean,
Beautiful.
also the fact that these people don't know full on, how to do things. They're just going down the list of this is barely military-like, right?
No, they've got actual militia people in officer roles. They know, like, how
Let's
things run.
this is militia versus grand, orbital fighting, like
I mean,
planet-wide fighting.
if anything, being militia, they're more accustomed to the creature comforts.
Yeah. They're not quite gravy
Right.
seals, but yeah.
Back on topic, back on focus. Just getting the lay of the land, getting the thing like that, A site, figuring out who the thing is. because our lovely psyker has mental interrogative abilities, we just need to figure out who to ask politely.
So, make me an awareness check.
That is something very much I could probably. I mean,
Ju-
okay,
Just Mario, or does everyone get a shot?
Anyone
at
who's
this?
searching around for more information.
That would be me.
I'm assuming it's most
Sorry,
of you just wandering around.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I spend most of my time either meditating or being in staff meetings.
so
Hooray, because I have
Sarkis-
cyber eyes. Is this a site-based awareness test or?
That's a 98.
Yes,
I'm going to read
because
that.
you're
You-
looking
you
for
see what-
information.
You see what happens when
Let me,
you put a psyker around people who aren't accustomed to psychers?
Let me do a fate reroll on that.
Yeah, the fate reroll at least made it not a bot. which I'll take.
Yeah.
People are actively avoiding Sabina, and so she
I-
can't learn shit because no one's talking to her.
Yeah, fine. Nothing new.
Voted most likely to go crazy and kill the drill sergeant.
Not
Why-
not Luigi.
The Private Pile
okay.
Award.
So
Yeah.
so wait, Sabina, your current base nickname is Twitchy because you're doing that every time someone's talking to you.
No,
I
she's
think
not twitchy.
also, I think
The blank,
also it's
you know.
just like people associate that sensation with really high up religious leaders.
Yeah, good point.
No one wants to gossip with the bishop.
Anyway,
New, which I have
True.
not realized clearly.
No. Okay, those of you who do succeed, Doddle's getting a bit in on this. No. So you notice that the place is, as you've put, security is lax. These people don't quite know what they're doing. There's too many people for them to be able to properly lock this place down. Right. Another 6 months, they could probably get this right. At the moment, they're doing their best, but there's guards who don't know who get to check everything. There's like entire sections where aren't properly manned with no security cameras. This is an infiltrator's dream.
What I'm getting from this is, if we just walk up to Sector A with enough authority, they will let us through because they aren't being paid enough to actually check us.
A might be more of a problem. You can only really see B. But yeah,
B
you can
is on
probably
the
get
way
into
to
B
A,
without a
but
problem. Yeah. But A is deeper in, so you can't really see past.
okay, A
You're
is
talking like
where
a
the
couple of-
actual militia are.
Like B is kind of like where it goes from like boot camp into like this is where we're storing all the important stuff. And A is where it's like this is where we've got all the command stuff. So it's probably like a couple of square miles in the Sector B. This is Imperium. Well, 40K. This is everything's big.
Well, B is closer to A than D is, so
Yes.
so all we gotta do is,
Lost your way past the
you
guard.
know, I take during my downtime, I find my little envelope. I write my best plate script, classified, important, eyes only on it.
I'm an
take a stack
officer.
of papers.
I'm an NCO. I probably just have a classified stamp that you can use.
Yes, and then I take a stack of paper and I rifle it. I stick them in. I hand it to Mr. Mr. Bosco Pran, and I'm saying, well, there's our intro. There's our intro into Site B.
And then from there, it gets tricky.
Yep.
No, yes, but from there,
Once you hit B,
know,
you're gonna have to move fast because there will be
Mhm.
somebody who's gonna ask questions. Get in, but once you're in, you've got no idea what's in there, and the chances of being spotted increase.
But okay, so
Luckily,
the main
this
thing
is an
we need a-
urban
we need a-
environment, which means we have plenty of places
we need
to
a
hide.
list of names for people from we need a list of at least some people that are that work in C and work in B.
There's not much of a crossover.
Yeah, I imagine C is the general pop, so to
Yeah.
speak, and then B is
All right,
like
then if that is being taken off the table, because it was going to at least try to have some people have at least somebody for Sarkis to interrogate enough to get enough info to pass B, and and do it fast enough so that they're not missed while we go in there. But that's off the table.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of go in and go fast because they've got enough operational security to not have people like with clearance wandering around too much. I mean, there'll be convoys going in and out if you want to hit a convoy.
Yeah.
Do it with a convoy?
Hit a convoy. Well, that's the main thing. Is the question is, does it have the proper? What personnel does it have on hand on it?
Actually, wait. Yeah, that's a good question. So D and C are like general enlisted guffs, like barracks and whatnot. So is B like higher security storage? Are there barracks there as well for upper, middle, whatever the middle management equivalent is?
Yeah, it's where they keep all their big guns, the high-tech weaponry, the senior staff, but not like the most senior staff. like divisional HQs and stuff like that.
So like your ensigns and whatnot. And then the brass are in Section A.
Yep.
Oh.
Probably
And
actual
we're-
like long-term militia in B as well. People, the guys who actually have done more than days of training.
And we're assuming the
Yeah,
brass.
I thought we established that basically all of the long-term militia are officers now. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
and we're saying that the brass would know about the secret library, right?
Yeah.
More than likely, or at least they have the best chance of it.
Plus, if you can get access to the cogitators, you've got the spiky skull. I don't know what that's called.
True.
Okay.
True.
Yep. Okay. So we can further it. All right.
So my idea here is we can get into B. We're not going to have a lot of time once we get into B, but we can get into B. Then sneaking into A is probably just as easy as climbing a wall and making sure no one sees us drop down.
Okay. But we have one thing at least to do. That if we we have one out, or if we have a problem, if we're bluffing our way in, we're new on base, right?
We're new on base, yeah.
You ever heard of a snipe hunt?
Yes.
Oh god, we're ID10T'ing ourselves.
Beautiful.
Yes. We have been sent to go find the holes for nails. All right.
Oh, I see. We're finding the striped paint and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is our one get out of
Yeah.
That. So
We've
bottles
been
of
told
Wonder
that
Fluid,
Section
150
B's
feet of spike
quartermaster has long waits.
yes.
Ew.
Guy hooks.
So
Well, no, the issue with that is skyhooks are an actual thing in 40K.
True, yeah.
But are they a thing on Paradise?
we are looking for the for the staple bender. All right.
I did hear a good one where someone was
Winter
fed
air
up.
for the tires.
Someone was fed up of the new this certain person sending the new guys looking for long waits. So they called when they sent the kid off and they brought them in and just left them there. There's the long wait they asked for.
Yeah, that's the joke for the long wait is
No,
you
normally
get sent to the quarterman.
Yeah, no, but he called the person who sent the kid, the apprentice in, and gave him the long wait because he was fed up of him doing the same joke every few weeks.
Yeah, so
that's clever. That's clever.
All right, so but that is our cover. We're at a snipe hunt. So let's go get and mingle and be. Let's go and get to B.
Actually, yeah, great. Do I have any memories of what the last guys had to go through for this? In this sort of region of Frank?
No, they didn't really do
hazing,
anything like this.
whatever you want to call it.
No, they didn't really hate the
damn,
psyker.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point, actually. You don't want to do that with a psyker. Because a psyker will give you a long wait.
It'll only be about 10 seconds, but it'll feel like a lot longer.
So yes, so going forward, thinking. It's Sarkis, Kildor, me, and Bosco.
And Sabine.
And Sabine. Let me go and
Yep.
see if I can go and snitch a. You know what? I'm just gonna go ask the Hey, I'm gonna go ask requisition for requisition form. The quartermaster for requisition form.
You want to from the quartermaster? Yeah, he has 1 million of those.
Yeah, he's probably just got him tacked to the wall and just like vaguely motions at when you ask.
He will say that. Please be aware that fulfillment of requisition forms is anywhere up to 6 months.
No worries.
Damn, 6 months. That's a lot better than my last posting.
Yes,
have-
this isn't the Imperium yet.
I have my artistic painting, which helps me with forgeries.
Is it really a
And-
forgery?
Well,
Yeah,
what I'm
What
going
he's
to be
putting on
doing,
will
how
be a
I'm going to be
forgery.
that's how I'm going to talk when I'm
Yes.
doing to this form is going to be a forgery.
Oh wait, no. Are you trying to forge the signature that gives you permission to get the thing from Sector B?
Yes, and also making this look like a Sector B Inquisition type form type deal, or form for Sector B.
They have the same thing. I imagine they have the same
Yes,
forms.
so that's essentially what I'm doing. So, Gray, okay. Is forgery a skill, or what would a forgery fall under?
This is a thing that always comes up whenever we try to do forgery.
You know
There
what?
is no forgery thing in the book.
You know what?
It's really annoying.
You know what? It's fine motor skills. So I'm going under dexterity. Okay. I get two
It
SL.
comes
I got
under
two
like a
plus
deceive
SL.
check.
Oh, but that's not going to
Did-
feeble though, isn't it?
The thing is, Discard, you can use agility with deceive. You can use different attributes with skills.
Deceive though. So that just means I just roll with the because let me see. Where's the save? Save. What bonuses did I have with the save?
I don't know. I can't see your sheet.
Um,
That's the thing.
got
'cause
nothing.
okay? That's deception.
Deception.
It's deception.
Yep, it's under receipt.
Deception.
Under report.
That's
That's under
rapport.
rapport. This is forgery.
But
though.
again, if you think that you can use agility for it, present your case and see if Ray will allow it. I'd say he
All
should,
right.
frankly.
This is fine motor skills, Gray. It takes a fine and dexterous hand. Can I do dexterity forging? Because that's basically where I have all my painting put as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and I can help you with that, so take a free advantage.
It's
Didn't
good.
need it.
All right.
Wait, how do you have 3 successes on that? Oh wait, you probably
Uh,
have talent or something, don't you?
Yes, painting. Remember, I have.
Yeah.
I'm a painter
Right.
and a music man.
For some reason,
Oh.
I thought that just gave you bonuses to your to hit.
Anyway, I need to make sure this says paint. Okay. We have the slip, so we need to go. So now it's time to go to Sector B and look for these. They would look. You know what? Let's go for the long waits. Long waits is the classic.
Yeah, long way's a classic.
Here you go, Sergeant.
Let's see how good this
Through.
sergeant at the gate is.
Okay, but here's the thing: does he recognize that we're being put on?
So
That's
there
important.
seems to be something wrong with your form here. So this is going to have to go in with a further deception or some sort of skill check to try and push yourself through. Or you could brain whammy him. You've got the skill for that.
I have multiple brain whammies. I don't think any of them would help us get through this, though.
All right. Sarkis, do you have a higher deception than 40?
Oh, Gothic
don't have
gibberish. That
Gothic.
might work.
I can
Just
Gothic
Gothic
gibberish though.
Gothic gibberish helps.
So we got 2
But-
people Gothic gibberishing in this guy's ears.
Blah, 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 blah.
That okay, yeah.
Sort of just steps up and just like overwhelms this guy with like just legal, not even legalese, but like bureaucratic thing. And it's not worth his life. This is really not worth his life. He just waves you through. Like you're somebody else's problem now.
People have said that since I was born.
And
Yeah,
of
I
course,
made
he
myself
didn't
up
actually
before.
tell us where to take the form, so now we have an excuse if we get caught snooping around.
Remember, gentlemen, look as if you know you're allowed to be here, but you don't know where the hell you are. So Site B, Gray.
Site B looks pretty much like Site A, just with more people standing around the corners with guns.
Mhm.
And probably
building.
more bling.
It's not even that because they're just taking an area over. So it's just.
Well, no, the people standing around have more bling.
Oh yeah. Every building's got a guard on the entrance, stuff like that. If you look important, they're not going to bother because this is still quite a populous area. You'll see a warehouse, and they've got like a selection of Lehman Russes in there because STCs.
Mm-hmm.
We may not seen the Imperium for
Yeah,
10,000 years, but guess what?
The
Old
Lehman
Patron
Russ
did-
has been in production for more.
Yep.
Not the modern version. It doesn't look like the one Imperium. You recognise the Lehman Russ, but it doesn't look like the ones the Imperium currently use.
Ooh, that means it's better shit. Because it's an older
Good.
model.
But yeah.
Yeah.
How it works.
All
Anyway,
right.
how close to Sector A do we get before someone stops us?
Punk. You get
Pretty
inside
close,
to the border.
apparently.
You pretty much get inside to the border, and they've picked somewhere where there's like a chasm or something in the city. So Sector A is kind of like a city block or two, almost like an island, but with access shafts and stuff cutting it off, so you can only access it via bridges. There's plenty of buildings where you can see over into the next section, but
But
the actual area itself is
getting
cut
there
off.
Yeah.
Well, you have ways.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have ways that involve grappling hooks that we're all really bad with.
Really? Do you not have another way?
There is.
Oh my god. Great, that's an obvious power. I can't.
Go on, do it.
We're
Just
gonna
checking.
regret this. Actually,
You don't have to do it that way. I'm just pointing out there are bridges, but there is ways you could just like see into the area.
yeah, it's true. But like, do we want to be that obvious about it?
Probably not this early on. Like we
You know
haven't
what?
even reached Site A.
I make a small addendum to the. I look over the sheet. I make a small addendum. I put executive long waits. So
That
we
just
have to
means
go.
they're gonna stop us at the bridge for 6 hours, though.
But what it needs to be, what this is for, so this has to be done at Site A because it's the only place where the most prestigious long waits are.
No, it's gonna be an executive wait because they're gonna stop us at the bridge into the executive area. We're waiting for executives.
Well, we can only hope so much. All right, we can only hope that this gaff during a time of great stress is amusing enough for people to ride up the line. All right.
I mean, I could always use hemorrhage.
We can always.
The poor
How
guy has
can
a
I-
bad day.
Get through the door.
Yeah, I was going to say that's.
Look, we could always. I could always
Well,
turn
the
on
thing
battle
is-
frenzy and start
the thing
charging
is-
the line. All right.
Hemorrhage is not an overt power.
That's true.
Okay.
Which,
I have a
which
great
means
idea.
shoot.
We can use it to get to the gate. You can hemorrhage them to make them start making them feel bad, and be like, "Oh no, we have to take this man further in because of horrible things," or just do it both of them and they just fall over.
And
But we're not-
hopefully off the bridge.
I mean, this is
Bless
look, we are really trying. Thank you. We're truly trying our best here. Okay.
I could also just spasm them.
All right. Well, let's go across the bridge, and we will present our paperwork to
Actually,
the man of.
great. Which side of the bridge are they on? Are the guards on?
They'll be on the far side. You can see anyone coming.
Oh, that's a fair point, actually. I guess also it's easier to get rid of people if you have a bridge to throw them off.
Yep.
Yeah, there is that.
So, can we even get onto the bridge before they yell at us to stop?
Yes, because they can't tell you're not supposed to be there from a distance.
True. I mean, they could yell, but I'm now looking through the psychic powers to see if there's anything that can help us with this.
Probably.
No, erase is short range. Doesn't do the thing I want to do anyway.
I feel like we're in the most. I feel like we're in the most exotic variant of a pen test of a site pen test that exists. How far can you get on a gag?
Compel.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I remember compel. We had that like for when we were frame missing that one guy. Oh no, they didn't
No,
care for that.
no,
Sorry.
we used. I mental interrogated him to get information so that we could more convincingly implant other things with freaky Xenotech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually have compel yet. I could get compel though. Or dominate. Ooh, dominate is medium range.
Ooh. Is it subtle?
It does not have the thing that says it's not.
Well,
Okay. I did have enough XP for that. Okay, that's nice. Medium range, minus 20 though.
All right. That's the main thing though. We're getting close. We've been told to stop. Are they coming up to check our papers, Gray?
Yeah, papers. Right, there's
Yeah,
a
well,
kind
there
of auto gun mounted on a checkpoint here.
So wait, how many guards are there?
Probably about 3. 2 on the gate, 1 on a mounted machine gun.
I will.
Okay, I'm targeting the one on the gun.
Okay.
While this is happening, I am giving the man the look of a guy who's been sent everywhere the entire day. He just wants this to be over. Here you go. I've been told to find these.
You look at it. What? Why are you here?
To requisition these.
You get a requisition from High Command.
That's what B-side said. They said that this is something very important. That's because of the E right here. See, exclusive.
He's not having it.
His fingers going up towards his comms.
Let me do a deception. Just giving him that long, that very tired infantry look. Let me
Nope,
roll
he's
that.
not having it.
There we go.
Okay. He's probably still going to report us, but he's a little sympathetic.
All
right,
okay,
who
great.
gave you this?
This is very basic. This is very based on the entire how many sadists are in the military.
He's probably going to ask us who gave us this.
Yeah. It's like, look, who sent you here? Because they're trying to get you killed.
I'm going to give the guy from I'm going to tell him
give him the quartermaster's name.
Yes, the quartermaster.
Oh, Larry? Why would Larry do this? As you know, he wouldn't even know who the quartermaster is. We're talking thousands of people here.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Oh, command. Yeah, we got a group at the gate that've been sent on a wild goose chase. Yeah. You want me to detain them? Yeah, okay, I think that's probably best. I do think this is just a misunderstanding, but yeah, we'll move into holding. We'll have them sorted out there. All right. We'll have some guys here in a minute, and we'll get you moved to holding. I'm sure we can sort this out without too much trouble.
This is going to make me late for PT, isn't it?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you're going to end up with lots of extra people.
Well, at least we won't be alone.
So is holding inside A?
No.
No, it'll be in D or B.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
how many guys are they going to bring to lead us to holding? Probably
Probably size your group. They'll probably pick a squad
damn.
because there's 5 of you. They need at least 2 per person they're arresting just for safety.
Okay, Mr. Compel Psycher Man. Do you have anything?
Well, my plan kind of hinged on not having more reinforcements until the shooting started. But
I mean-
fuck it, I'll try anyway. I am targeting the guy on the gun.
There we go.
Right.
That I need to re-roll that.
Probably yes.
Are we going loud?
No,
Loud
Not
may
yet.
be happening.
loud is happening. The guy on the gun needs to make a hard discipline psychic check to resist this.
All right.
What does it have a 22 as the target? Well, he fails.
Yeah.
So, the way Dominate works, I control him until the start of my next turn.
All right.
While the target is under your control, you dictate its behavior, including what it does during its turn. He's going to spin that big gun up and shoot a burst over our heads.
All right. Now, it's been a quiet day, and now chaos as a
Brr.
auto burst just rips through the silence. He's going down range as well, so it's just gonna somebody down in the next block is gonna have a bad day.
Someone's ball just explodes in autocannon rounds.
Yeah.
Let's have breakfast.
So, everyone hit the deck. Why do I have
Yep.
5 warp? Oh, because it's sustained. I actually continue controlling him.
So,
You'll hear
so
like the main guy at the gate shouting, Frank, what you doing?
Oh, wait, no, he has to make that check at the end of his turn as well
All right.
to see if it continues.
Nope. He's having
Yeah,
the
no,
time of his life.
if anything, he's even more under
So
my control.
the man is like in a lucid dream, or he's thought about this the entire over and over again. Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
big gun, I want to fire.
I'm basically, as far as his brain is concerned, the intrusive thoughts are winning now.
Yep.
All of the
well,
void cannon.
Kildor is actually going to say, "I'll stop him," and run directly in.
Hopefully not into the kind of.
Oh no, I'm elevating the gunshots. Like they aren't actually aiming at us.
Right, but he's going to run across the bridge directly towards the guy.
Get down, Mr.
Excellent.
President.
They're not going to try and stop you. They're
They're probably running for cover as well.
yeah, they're ducking for cover. I'm assuming you're having him not try to hit anyone.
Well, I'm not trying to hit anyone on the bridge. I don't care about anyone past that.
Oh yeah, okay. Someone's you probably got another few seconds before someone tries to take a shot at him. So we'll do the end of his turn. Kildor's got up to the gate.
He needs to make another check to see if he
Yeah.
breaks out of it. No, he
Not at 100,
really
he won't.
does not.
You know what? I have already ended my entire life and career. I might as well just hold it down and
He's-
keep going.
He is at this point screaming into the sky, just venting all of the latent frustration and anger and grief and all that shit that he's had to deal with since whenever he got here.
He's shouting about this lady called Maria for some reason. It's very awkward.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and Kildor is just trying to move through the security point. It's like, I'll get him.
Okay.
Like if there's
Make
a
a,
back door that the guards would normally be in front of, something like that.
Ooh. Make a stealth check with advantage. See if anyone spots you doing it.
Well, I mean, he's actively yelling that he's doing it. So.
Yeah, but more that they kind of think about it, so it's an advantage. Oh, yeah, didn't even advantage yet. They're fully up with this.
Yeah,
That
they're
was-
not concerned that you don't have clearance at this point. They're more
Yes.
concerned with stopping the guy who's clearly having a psychotic break.
Right. You don't pick up any more warp charge for every time you sustain it, do you?
No, sustain just stays charged.
It makes it more difficult for you to do stuff. That's how it works, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kildor, you at the door, it's not locked. You're able to easily access the little supply hut. Guy's still machine gunning away.
I am definitely following Kildar.
All right.
Pull.
Yep, they seem to think you're mad at the minute, hour. You're both going in there to stop this psychopath who's trying to machine gun everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, except of course when I'm out of sight on the inside of the gate, I'm immediately trying to disappear.
Yep. Okay, so you're through the gate. You've probably got a bit of time. There's some nearby buildings you can duck into before they don't seem to be kind of like occupied, because you're going to assume someone else is going to come running soon.
Oh yeah.
Yep, basically duck to the nearby building, just change my appearance slightly, and then, continue to run away, saying, "Oh my God, there's someone shooting."
He's gone
You're,
mad.
you're actively going to try and get someone to come in and stop this.
When the deck hitting was done, I saw, like, I had a shocked look. I looked shocked over the man's shoulder, and I grabbed him and pulled him to the ground with me as the man was spooling up. So I'm on the ground. The guy we were dealing with on the
Yeah,
ground.
I imagine we all just hit the deck as soon as we heard that thing spin up.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, I gambled on it.
It's the right move.
So this is what passes for security out here, huh?
As the bullets stitch past you, it's a decent height, but
Apparently.
obviously if everyone's duck cover, he's going to lower it down to make it look real. I'm assuming you're trying to make it look real.
Yeah, I'm not actively trying to shoot anyone, but I am
Yeah.
making it look very real.
Discipline check. Nope, this guy's living his best life. And he's got like an emplacement's worth of ammunition going. It's going to be a while before we run
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And remember, that should have been -20.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it mattered in this case, but yeah, it should be -20.
All right. So, Kildor
This
and
isn't
Mario,
going well.
Yeah, you've taken cover somewhere?
Yes. So we are flat on the bridge, and we are doing the slither crawl up the bridge, trying not to get shot.
Yeah, but Circus
I'm gonna look at one of the guards. How much ammo do you have in those things?
250 rounds.
We need to stop that. Come on. And I will start crawling toward the emplacement.
Yep, he'll hesitate for a second
Very
and start following.
conveniently.
Yes.
Very conveniently, of course. The guy doesn't recenter his aim on us.
No. He's taken offense to a certain statue across the way. He's being chipped away.
Dack.
You You can see people sticking their heads out. People downrange are immediately ducking in as like bullets. You think someone's taking a hit.
People are sticking their heads out and then immediately taking them back in because that's
Because some bad bastard's firing an autocannon or heavy stuff at downrange at full chat. Yeah, we don't want to be a part of it.
So, do you think the gun will heat up enough to explode before we get there?
Either that or the barrel jam if we're lucky.
That would also cause an explosion.
That
Because
was what caused the explosion.
Yep, the barrel's still firing though. If only Snake's out
Well,
of it,
then
though.
Commando crawled
no,
quicker.
that's -20. That's 22
Oh, no.
versus 20. So
He fails. Okay, so you've kind of reached the door at this point. The
Do
guy's
you have a
little bit behind.
key?
It's unlocked.
Good. I was about to say I've got a crack grenade. Will that do?
Don't
I mean, it
use
would
the heavy
do,
ordnance.
but-
We're undercover.
No, we're
Oh, yeah. Fair point. I'll be honest. The minute the machine gun belt started flying, cover becomes questionable.
Cover gains
All
a
right.
new meaning.
Since I still have
Exactly,
control
yes.
over this guy, I'm going to lunge for him, pull him back, and make him stop shooting at the same time.
Okay.
Get the fuck a hold of yourself. Drag him out onto the bridge and actually release control.
And he will kind of start looking around it. What? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Just looks.
I'm still holding him down. Son, you appear to have had a rather severe psychic break. Wait, not psychic, mental break.
Psychotic.
Sorry, force of habit.
Congratulations. You're a psychic
It's like
now.
Freudian slip there.
Sorry, force of habit taps psyker badge.
Why? He's just looking like he's wrecked an entire section. There's not a window downrange intact. He's probably put a couple of 100 rounds out, and we're not talking like modern rounds. These are big 45 caliber style things. This thing's throwing out.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 BMG is standard for machine guns, but
You can get different types. Like you
well,
got a squad.
my point is 45 is actually smaller than typical.
True, yeah, it's 50. So yeah, 50 for heavy machine guns. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Caliber or millimeter?
Caliber.
50 cal.
You sure?
45 millimeter is not a machine gun. That's an artillery piece.
It's an autocannon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got him, Sarge?
Okay, so the squad that came to grab you is now bundling in to grab this guy who just opened up an entire street.
And is quite clearly very distressed.
Yes.
Apparently unaware of what he's just done.
So, could be an opportunity. Do you want to try and sneak off somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
yeah.
back away to let this squad have their full attention on him, and then I think we'd make some stealth checks to just back slowly into Sector A.
Yep, that sounds like a good plan.
I am moving as silently as a corporal can.
Unfortunately, my armor is loud, so I have disadvantage. I'm going to spend a fate point to ignore that.
Perks the blank robes at least.
True.
Right, stealth move silently. Where's that one here? I know it's somewhere.
Good old subtle armor.
Yay. I clank away and they just don't notice because everything is like they've all got tinnitus from the gun firing.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
all
in
it-
fairness,
Valid.
someone did just empty an entire, heavy machine gun downrange. That's gonna be causing a lot of people who could be looking at us to be very distracted. But yes,
Okay, so you almost sneak off in the confusion. quite interesting how they completely forgot about this. They'll probably remember about you in a few minutes, but for now, they've got this whole chaos to deal with.
Where did
I mean,
those
it's not
guys
just-
go?
it's
They
not-
probably ran
not-
away when he started shooting. Oh
It's not
yeah,
just that.
shooting.
It's not just that. This was their buddy as well. Their buddy's the one who actually started pulling the trigger and everything.
Well, yeah, but like I said, to any outside observer, this just looked like the guys had a psychotic break, and from all the stress of, the invasion, the militia being mustered, all that, the guy was probably a conscript.
Whatever.
It's like when Hartman dies in Full Metal Jacket. It's like that happened sometimes, just the sheer stress of being broken down and conscripted and all that, just it breaks you.
Yep.
And I have simulated that. I am a good person.
We're a good Imperial.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
On the
that
other
might be a good
hand,
place to call it.
yep, you're inside the area. You haven't got a quiet entry. Let's put it that way. Although you're in,
Yeah,
there's
well,
a lot of
luckily,
people out in the streets now.
yeah, it hasn't been a quiet entry, but for the most part, they are at least distracted by something other than us.
Yes.
Things got loud, but we didn't do it, as far as you can prove.
Yeah, that's the rub. Nobody has connected it to us yet.
No one has thought about us just yet.
Right, so do you want to call it there for this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've at least got in and we can start digging in properly next time.
Yes.
Mhm.
I
So
have-
50 EXP.
Yep. Put down. We'll just put down here. 7. So 2700. So I apologize, Ablada, for being a dick.
No, it was warranted. I was kind of stepping on you, but that I was just trying to point out that we hadn't actually gotten in yet, though.
I understand. I'm just having to. The thing is, I was mid trying to, I was setting up the objective, the scene,
Yeah.
and then I was about to get to it when it started up. So that's why I was a little bit annoyed, because I was just about to answer the thing you brought up.
Anyway,
under the
that
course
went
of
well.
thing-
I am at 5 warp charge.
Please
Yeah.
do not deep freeze where we're about to go until we've actually checked. Like,
So
Well, I mean, it's only a problem if I roll another warp test or another psychic test. So
yeah, true.
I could see you in a
Actually-
C'est la vie moment, and just turn this entire place into the Ice Age, just to as a distraction. What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
well,